who made such a difference on Friday, Noah.
It'll be Alana Smith in that first half. Dallas, they went down by as many as 16 points on Friday in Atlanta before battling all the way back and coming up short in the New York, looking to push. Ionescu in that first half, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Let's see what she does to start the second half. It's Jones with a mismatch. Outside Sabali, good ball movement, knock away on the outside by Shepard.
And for Dallas, turning the basketball over, we can see if Dallas can exploit them in that area.
Ionescu dancing, and they didn't even see the clock. That's a shot clock violation.
Want to push the tempo and pay in transition. It all starts at that end.
AZ Fudd, no. Right, Stewart, up ahead Johannes. The trailer is Ionescu. Extra for Sabali. Her three ball is true.
Player that set the tone out of the gates, and some great extra passing there for New York.
Kawir will try to respond, and does from the outside. 2 points per game, but coming off a career-high 16 points, in which she was 6 for 6 from the floor. She's now 2 for 2 from 3 to start this one. Stewart, clean shake, too strong.
Defense. She's never been a high-volume three-point shooter, but she can knock them down.
Agumbawale.
You want to play, and Agumbawale always seems to come ready here at Barclays Center.
5 for 10 from 3 as Stewart ties the game. This is now 8 for 21 on the outside, but 6 for 12 combined for Kawir and Agumbawale as there's a foul on the screen. It looked like Stewart got to pick it up.
Take a look right there. Space for Agumbawale. You can't be shooter from deep, and you know, especially in transition or early offense, she's going to look for the spot-ups.
Jose Fernandez was so excited about what the offense could look like when you've got Fudd, Beckers, and Agumbawale on the floor together with the space the three of them create. Agumbawale get it inside, and a foul's going to be on the floor against Sabali. Down for Dallas. Fudd pops. Fudd tries. Fudd hits.
Well, take a look at Dallas making the extra pass, the spacing they present with everyone on the floor being able to knock down three-point shots. It was Kawir, it's Fudd, everyone has got.
Start the third quarter by Jose Fernandez. This group 3 of 4, all of it from 3 to start the third. So now the response from Chris DeMarco, Ate, and Han on the floor as Ionescu is off triples. Right now it's the Wings offense that's humming. Knocking in defensively to start this second half. Feed, Agumbawale. Not that time. Sabali with the size advantage against Fudd. Off the screen. Looking to back down on Beckers. Bully ball. Couldn't finish, but a foul.
Those mismatches. Beckers trying to hold her ground, be physical. Fudd's ready to come help, but.
That's number 3 on Paige Beckers. And Sabali in a Liberty uniform.
And that's the beauty of the balance this team presents. And the
hard to get back to competing in it after missing time. So she spent the last few weeks watching a lot of WNBA and NBA film to get herself mental reps. And now she's just so grateful to be.
Dallas is grateful to have AZ Fudd on the team. Her second 3 of this third quarter. And Fudd now off the bench is into double figures with 10. That one off the mark from, now up to 4. Beckers, driving kick. Agumbawale wants to go to work. The blow by, but couldn't finish. For New York, Stewart running the floor. The catch, the feed, Ate drive, had a poke but a foul.
What a great read.
After shot clock gone for the rookie freshman. Get it inside. Stewart couldn't finish it. For Stewie.
Some great length, though, by Kawir on the inside.
Driving kick. Nice find. It's Fudd.
For a sliver of airspace. That is a shooter shoot.
That one on the ricochet goes to Stewart. Back outside. And a whistle. They've had some clock issues.
Entire defense. Ionescu was in the corner with Agumbawale, and that's a clean look for AZ.
She's got 9 already in the quarter. The Liberty just 7 as a team. And another miss from Ionescu. Coming out party for the #1 overall selection in the draft as that one's out.
To the vet in Jessica Shepard. She has realized that Fudd has gotten her cooking. Gets her there for the drop off. Great job setting a little bit of a score together.
Stewart, the drive, couldn't finish. Good defense again by Kawir. 9-0 easy Fudd run. She's got the last 12 for Dallas. Now it's Agumbawale. Steps back, comes up short. Kawir offensive rebound and draws the contact.
Fitting into their roles and how they're contributing.
A 19-7 start to this third quarter in favor of Dallas. Big game tonight. Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Thunder and Spurs tonight on NBC and Peacock. Mike Tirico, Reggie Miller, Jamal Crawford, Zora Stevenson in San Antonio. Ostia on the drive. Back outside. Honshu with 10 to shoot. Nearly had a rip by Shepard. Handed. Ostia against Agumbawale. She'll fire. No. Rebound on the fight. And the tap goes to Dallas so far in the third. Fudd really sparked it. Looking for more. Bounce it outside. Agumbawale with 7 to shoot. Drive. Fend off. Offensive foul.
Astea doing a good job trying to beat her to the spot, stay in front. Yeah, it was the extension of that right arm. The communication, they've been locked in. They know exactly where each other is going to be.
Liberty just 2 of 9 to start this quarter. And they finally get a touch inside for Jones, who earns a trip to the free throw line.
I love that play.
10th year pro out of George Washington.
I didn't
see it, and she has certainly gotten to be it. Over 100 career double-doubles. 2024 Finals MVP with the Liberty, the 5-time All-Star, 3-time rebounding leader in the league. She has accomplished so much. Now trying to win another title here in New York. And easy Fudd.
When the Bakers are going in, you know it's your day.
15 in the quarter for the first overall pick. Stewart short, follows the miss. And it's taken away by Fudd. All eyes on her. Agumbawale in stride, pulls it up, in and out. Johannes on the outlet, up ahead for Gardner, behind the defense, and the hesitation allows for them to recover, but not for long. Gardner makes the right play. 2:20 to play in the third, a quarter that has been thoroughly dominated by Dallas after New York led the entire first half. Smith ran into a wall of Jonquel Jones, and they're going to call the foul on JJ.
Exactly how the Liberty are trying to play them here on this end of the floor to create some open, clean looks for themselves.
Chris DeMarco, a defensive-minded coach for his time with the Golden State Warriors, helped run their defensive side. 2 to shoot. Bounce inside. Seegers couldn't catch it clean, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Well, so much of what this has done a very nice job with their spacing and the quickness of their decision-making.
Fudd with a steal. The rip and the rim run for AZ Fudd. Her career high in her early career, her first 5 games played, was 12. She has crushed that in the third alone. She's got 21 points.
The defensive side.
Jonquel Jones short, and again it's Fudd first to the basket.
Got an attention to detail in all the spaces on the floor.
Inside, Beckers with possession. A 15-point Dallas lead after the Liberty started this game 11-2 and controlled the majority of the first half. The Wings have come out with the adjustment from Jose Fernandez and almost
the lacking has been, and you saw some of that in their most recent game against Golden State. So figuring out ways how to respond, even if
Mealy, Gardner, Sabally, and Jones. He goes 1 out of 2. Sabally saves. Johannes back to Sabally on the relocation. Throws the 3.
Bring out the defense and then find her open teammate.
18 on the game. Fudd finally misses. Sabally open for a second. Johannes could find her. Sabally banks it in. Crowd back into it at Barclays Center. 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Agumbawale with 5 to shoot. Working on Jones, and a foul on the outside. Going to be called on Jonquel Jones.
Take a look right here. Sabally on the run. Look at her quick on the get ahead with the kick ahead. And those
11.5 left in the third. And Agumbawale with 7 seconds. Makes a move with 5. She'll pull. Short. Rebound. Agumbawale gets it off in time, but comes up.
To the WNBA. The Wings are in the middle of a road trip consisting of 3 games in 5 days. And AZ said because of the pro schedule, game preparation looks different in some ways. She laughed and said, at UConn, our shoot-around was like a full practice. She's used to going hard all the time. But now, especially in
every year when you're at UConn, certainly the last 2 years, to then get selected #1 overall. We've seen this from rookies over the last however many years, really since the inception of the league. That quick turnaround of barely a week before you become a professional in the WNBA can be taxing Daisy Fudd as she begins her rookie campaign. Bounce it inside. Sablé thought she was fouled.
With a 1 overall pick, are you walking into a situation that you've got a team that wants to contend for a championship?
And that's a reason why
the Wings will run, and if they don't have it, it's that secondary break and those filling the gaps where they find a lot of great looks.
Stewart get it inside, and again, it's stolen by 3 in the first half. They went 7 of 11 in the third quarter. Already got 1 to go. On the run, New York. Skip pass. Sablé was hot in the third. Can't stay that way. Gardner got a hammer the other way. Fudd sets. Fudd hits. AZ Fudd buried. Coming out party in a massive way. 24 off the bench. And a kick ball from Kawir on the outside.
So Paige Beckers, too many options. You can't give her this much room. Quick on the kickback from Agumbawale. Been tremendous as well.
Jones, tough turnaround. This Dallas onslaught continuing. Beckers is fouled.
Part of the season is those turnovers that allow easier looks for Dallas. Tried to get themselves to the free throw line, but over
43 in favor of New York. Make it 36. You know, that's why I do words, not numbers. 36 points for New York.
You do both. No.
I try. I at least attempt. Jonquel Jones, the hoop and harm.
Called for her early to get it on the inside, but right here, putting it on the deck, attacking Shepherd. And continue to make sure that she's a presence, presents more balance overall for New York.
Fudd, Beckers, and Agumbawale have combined for 59 of the 79 Wings points. It's Fudd off the screen. It's Fudd on 3. In transition, inside, Jones had it stripped by Fudd, recovered by Stewart, comes up short, Jones, the putback. A lot of time left, 7 minutes to play in an 11-point game.
And that paint is where New York is trying to exploit Dallas.
Timeout called by Jose.
Days for Agumbawale for what Paige Beckers has done. Jessica Shepherd continues to be the glue.
A foul's going to be called on the drive.
On the defensive end. Can New York settle things down a little bit, do a better job here defending to allow them opportunities offensively to cut to the deficit?
8 to shoot for Agumbawale. Shepherd had it knocked away by Jones, but a foul.
Picked up with this just a little bit too much as she's coming up, running into the body of Shepherd.
Fouls against New York in this fourth quarter, so bonus the rest of the way for Dallas. Remaining aggressive, and that's an offensive foul. Johannes took it in the throat area, and on the fend-off, New York. This is what Dallas was challenging here. And the spin there by Shepherd, the fend-off on Maureen Johannes. And so Shepherd was called for the foul. Fernandez was hoping to get it. 1.5 to play in the fourth quarter, and the Liberty trying to get themselves back into it. Johannes off the mark there. Rebound fought for and saved into the hands of Meili. Second chance here. Go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. As Ionescu's off the mark, and Jones with the putback. .550 to play. It is Agumbawale, and she is fouled on the outside. Fourth quarter, here's another look, and looks pretty obvious that Sabrina Ionescu gets Agumbawale on the arm on the way up here. Initially, it looked like it was a challenge, then DeMarco almost backed off the bench. A new career high for the #1 overall pick, AZ Fudd, and Kawir coming off her career best 16 points, has 10 in 19 minutes. Back to a 10-point game. Agumbawale, Fudd, and Beckers. This is exactly what Jones has the last 7 for New York. Sabally has had some big moments up to 20. Inside it's Stewart, and that's a good look for Breanna Stewart today. Team would agree that her leadership is off the charts, well beyond her years, as Jonquel Jones finds position. Under 5 to play. On the bounce inside. A lot of contact. Shepard works through. Beckers with 4 to shoot. Into the paint.
Even was working on that ball.
Career comes up short. Beckers right there for the rebound. Agumbawale. The rainbow doesn't go. 4.5 to play. Liberty backing away by Agumbawale. Stewart's there. Agumbawale physical. No. Rebound poked around. Mailey claims it for New York. Ionescu with 10 to shoot, making her season debut on the pocket pass. It's Stewart. It's a tip in. It's also short. And a foul going the other way.
Despite not coming up with possession, look at right here, just going after the ball with the ferocity. And for the Wings.
Enhance the way you WNBA with W. Scan the QR code to create your free account today. Ionescu, quiet second half. And she's fouled by Beckers. That'll be number 4 on Page. On the game after she looked like she was well on her way to another triple-double in her career. 9 fourth quarter points for Beckers. Sabally, 2 to shoot. Pirouettes, puts it on the rim. Offensive rebound, Mailey. Second chance now, Jones. Working against Beckers, clearing the space. Outside Sabally. Ionescu pump, 5 to shoot. Into the paint, floats it up, no. Mailey again with a rebound. And the foul up. It's been the all-around game from the roof. She's got 24 off the bench. Beckers. 9 in this quarter, and another foul is going to go on Mailey and 2.
They didn't have anything going. Got them with, and instead you have an opportunity here at the line.
Took them until June 20th last year. You'd have to go back to August of 2024 when they were well out of playoff positioning. And they are 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from potentially going to 4-3 on the season. Oh, what a block! 4. They will take as much of this clock as they can. Agumbawale inside. Shepard, spin. Shepard surrounded. Shepard dangerous with 2 more. Done silence at Barclays Center. Nearly a travel from Sabally. Knocked out of bounds.
A little bit. But overall, the defense for Dallas has been dominant. Career up.
Stewart saves. 3 ball. Off the mark. Jones will try. Shepard the board. From Dallas.
Give credit to their response and resiliency. Again, especially the way with how things started here at home for New York.
Beckers the shimmy shake. Bounce it. And Shepard couldn't secure it. You've got Carrera along with Mailey getting out on the court in Liberty uniforms here today. As that one's knocked out of bounds with 1:20
in the half court, and that was very evident.
Gardner will pull and connect. In that starting unit, they have gone 46-32, make it 48-32 in this second game road trip in a major way before heading back home for 2 against Vegas and Seattle with all the confidence back in the building. It was Jose for final 5 seconds. Astier, Gardner, and